Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play the Abridged series. I almost said Pokemon Mystery Dungeon proper. Nope. Today we're going to be going through Joyous Tower, which is completely optional. You don't need to go through here for any legendaries like the other two level 5 dungeons offer, but bragging rights, so we're doing it anyway. So the only difference between this and Wish Cave is that you're not allowed to bring in items, which is a big deal because it's basically makes you live off the land. So it's going to be a lot harder, and we'll go over not items this time, but useful rare qualities. But we'll do that after the threats. So I don't think it would be useful to say everything in the dungeon is a threat, because it is. I'll go in under the ones that are, we'll call them an uber threat, because almost everything in this dungeon has the ability to inflict a status on you, have some kind of multi-hit move, or something or other. A distance move, a room clearing move. Almost every single Pokemon has the ability to have one of those things. I'm gonna go over the ones that are especially dangerous to you though, because I can't just list off every single Pokemon. That would be a little bit overkill. Starting with Scyther. Scyther has Vacuum Wave. Vacuum Wave is a special fighting type move, which makes it special just from that. However, it is also Technician boosted. If Vacuum Wave is super effective on any of your Pokemon, it will probably one-shot it. I'm telling you this now. I was a victim to Vacuum Wave multiple times. Smoochum has Sweet Kiss and Powder Snow. Sweet Kiss can confuse you, and Powder Snow can freeze you. It's supposed to only be a 10% chance, but I'd swear it's more. It's funny because Smoochum being in this dungeon, it's also one of the best Pokemon to actually do a run with, and it's also one of the most horrendous enemies. Exeggutor has Barrage, which is a multi-hit move that can hit anywhere in the same room. Very scary. Leddyba, as always, has Silver Wind, plus they always spawn in groups, and they can apparently spawn right on top of the stairs, which I experienced in this dungeon. It's a bit scary. Dugtrio is your first overly leveled Pokemon of the dungeon. It has an absolute ton of HP, around 100 HP, and in an area where most Pokemon have like 50 HP. So obviously you gotta be aware of that. Plus it can have a stab magnitude, which no one wants to be hit with. Skitty has Double Slap plus Cute Charm. Delcatty has Double Slap plus Cute Charm. If you lower your defenses against them, it can be scary. Teddiursa has a Stab Fury Swipes, probably one of the less intimidating Pokemon of the group, but also be aware of its Guts ability, so don't try to inflict it with... I think Confusion would also activate that ability, so you definitely don't want to do that. Trapinch can have Earth Power, one of the few Pokemon that have a room clearing move in this dungeon. Gardevoir is another very high leveled Pokemon, plus it's the first third tier evolution that you're going to find here, meaning it has just naturally high stats as well. This thing can one-shot you, just flat out, so definitely be careful. It does get access to Moonblast at the very early level that it's spawned on, which is level 30. And it Mega Evolves, which makes it even more dangerous. Beedrill has the move Twin Needle, a stab multi-hit move that actually goes 4 spaces away, so it's very nice. I believe it always hits a set 2 times, but that's enough to kill. Skiploom has Sleep Powder and Bullet Seed. I never thought I'd say Skiploom is a threat, but here we are. Altaria has Natural Cure, which normally wouldn't be a problem, but in these dungeons you are so reliant on wands and seeds to inhibit any dangerous Pokemon that you get used to using them, and then you come across Altaria and it shrugs off anything you throw at it. So that's definitely dangerous. Plus it can have Fury Attack, so be careful. Masquerain, once again, has Silver Wind, one of the few Pokemon that has the ability to hit the whole room. Golem can have Magnitude and Rock Blast, same as always. And you can also encounter a Persian near the last few floors, which has Fury Swipes. Obviously, there's a few other Pokemon that would be dangerous, like Salamence, but they show up so close to the end of the dungeon that you should have plenty of ways to deal with it, like Slumber Orbs, Full Hold Orbs, Sleep Seeds. I don't think you'll have much of a problem disabling any Pokemon on the last 10 floors or so. So these are mostly tackling the Pokemon that are like floor 70 and under, just so you know. And anyway, let's get into the rare qualities that I think you should bring in, because this is going to be your biggest weapon that you get to bring in at your will, instead of just finding something in the dungeon. Number 1, I'm always going to recommend this. It's easily the best rare quality of the game, Steamroll. It's especially more, you can apply it more in this dungeon because you have such a limited moveset being set to level 5. There are ghost types, so if you want to bring in a normal type with Fury Swipes or something, you'll probably want Steamroll to deal with them. I mean, what can I say that hasn't already been said? Steamroll's great, I always recommend it. Second up, we have Squat Up. This is a rare quality I'd recommend anyway, but it does have an extra use in this dungeon by giving you access to new rare qualities. You only get 3 slots for rare qualities, so any extra ones that you can get are always good. Having a higher chance to recruit gives you more rare qualities. It's a nice circle of life. I found one very neat combo. Neither of these rare qualities I would use on the main team, but I had one Pokemon have something restoration, I forget exactly what it was called, and then another Pokemon had Funnel Fun. Both of these rare qualities increase your regeneration rate for HP, which you don't find a lot of Oranberries, so you are going to be reliant upon that. With both of these rare qualities activated at the same time, if I was walking in a hallway, I would regain 4 HP per step, which is really good. So it's situations like that that I think Squat Up is just really good for number advantage and also extra rare qualities onto your team. It's basically a 5-in-1 rare quality. Next up, this is a rare quality that I wouldn't normally recommend, but I think is extra useful for this dungeon and the way it is. Thrown Item Boost. You'll be finding many Silver Spikes and Iron Thorns, Gravel Rocks, Geopebbles. You'll find a ton of them in this dungeon. But they're almost completely useless because every Pokemon has a 100% chance to catch the first item thrown at them. If you have Thrown Item Boosts, they can't catch them anymore, allowing you to use Iron Thorns and the like. And I mentioned this because giving an enemy an Iron Thorn one time was what almost one-shot me. So your enemies will do a good amount of damage with these held items, so it's really good to just have a Thrown Item Boost just to protect yourself and have a distance attack at all times. Last up, this is another rare quality that I wouldn't normally recommend, but due to the nature of level 5 dungeons is very good. XP Boost. XP Boost, of course, increases your experience rate, and it's not by a small amount. It's not like a 50% increase, it's not like a 100% increase even. It gives you a flat increased rate every Pokemon you knock out. You can be knocking out level 5 Clefairies, and you will get over 100 experience for it. It's absolutely insane. This is honestly what saved me in my successful run because I got a Cacnea with XP Boost and I just gained levels like no other. I can't recommend it enough for these, specifically the level 5 dungeons. And that'll do it. Obviously, these are meant to be, any team can bring these rare qualities and it's going to be useful no matter what. Obviously, if you have a Pokemon that's going to be learning a multi-hit move, you can have Rapid Bullseye. I definitely wouldn't recommend against that, but again, these are rare qualities any team can utilize. And with that, I think you might be ready to take on the dungeon. So let's go into the playthrough, why don't we? You gotta come in with nothing. And you might be wondering, so we used Sceptile, Glaceon, and Flagon last time. What team are we bringing into this one? Well, we're just going to bring in our main team, because I think it'd be a shame if I didn't use them after going through the entire dungeon, like the entire game with them. It'd feel like kind of a waste if I didn't use them here. And that's one of the things I really regretted about Explorers of Sky, is that I just used to smooch them. Anyway, I want to check our moves, because I did not check this beforehand. I don't know what moves we can have, or what moves we're going to be learning. Mud Slap and Mud Shot. Okay, and Tackle. Growl's there too, I suppose. 2 ground type moves. That's fine. I don't really need coverage because we have Steamroll on Swampert. And Mud Shot is okay. I'm kind of sad that we don't have Water Gun, because I'm pretty sure we can have that since Mudkip has it at level 5, which would have been a distance move. Play Rough, Bite, and Scratch, and another Growl. The Play Rough's going to be really nice, that's for sure, because Fairy-type moves, good. Mud Slap, Tackle, Harden, Headbutt. Okay, that's not terrible. No Stab, though, surprisingly, which, okay. So, the thing about Joyous Tower, there's many things about Joyous Tower. One is that we cannot see the enemies because we don't have the X-ray specs anymore, which is something I'm definitely going to have to get used to. It's been a long, long time since I've gone to any dungeon without the X-ray specs. Another thing about it is Even though it's completely optional, there's no boss to fight here. You don't get a legendary Pokemon. It doesn't fill out a square in your adventure log, I guess you could call it. Oh my god, that's a lot of Pokemon. Bag it up, bag it up, bag it up. If anything, Persian would probably be able to do the most damage here. Here, get hit with this heavy growl. We have Steamroll, so it doesn't matter if I use ground-type moves. Oh, what was I saying? There's some really cool Pokemon that you can recruit here. Obviously, we just saw that happening there, and I kind of want to track it down and knock it out, because I think it'll give us quite a few more experience points than most other Pokemon would. This is the only dungeon, also an escape orb, nice. This is the only dungeon in the entire game where you can find an Eevee without it being fainted. You can find a fainted Eevee in the Buried Relic, but otherwise, this is the only naturally occurring Eevee. That didn't give us a ton of experience. What's this? Leech Life. Can anyone learn that? Also, we found a Munch Belt. I didn't mention that. That's really good. Nope, unfortunately not. Munch Belt will increase both our attack stats by 50% at the cost of a little bit more belly, which is good because our Aggron still has small stomach. Persian's actually going to be useless in terms of its rear quality, which kind of sucks. It has Rapid Bullseye, which it might learn Fury Swipes at a early enough level, but if I remember correctly, it's in the 20s, so if we do get Fury Swipes, it won't be for a very long time. But when we do, we'll be pretty darn set, because it's going to be extremely powerful for this dungeon, needless to say. Good lord. Of course it had to be. I might swap my team. I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to swap them to follow me, because it's a lot safer than let's go together. They won't go out of their way for items, so if I don't want an item, I will not pick it up. They won't go out of their way to attack Pokemon unless I am also, like, I'm stopped, so they have the freedom to move around. Otherwise, they're going to keep moving with me. Pinsir had a lot of HP. That was a little bit worrying. I thought it would have been, I would have had him done by the time I used that first tackle. I am out of Mud Slaps. How am I going to live? Ooh, finally, spikes. Jeez. Normally find a lot more throwable items, but that's our first one. Okay. Well, you know what? Speaking of throwable items, please don't catch this, by the way. Yeet. He caught it. But guess what that means? They can't catch this one. Got him. Oh, thanks for that. Wait. Takes no damage through the Magic Guard ability. What a combo. Dude just size... So Clefairy should have taken 10 damage there. But due to the fact that it had magic... Oh! I'm sorry, did I just get nearly one-shot by a spike? Oh, I just wasted that. Hello, Scyther. Of course you have Vacuum Wave. Okay, Gah! This is silly. Yeah. Why don't you go ahead and take another step forward there, bud? So was it correct about Vacuum Wave? It's not a room clearing move, it's a distance move. I didn't actually know that. I thought it was a room clearing move. So here's what sucks. Apparently if I use the two-edged wand, it has the ability to one-shot me. Luckily, Aggron just has ridiculous defenses and was able to take that hit for some reason. What am I looking for here? That's what I'm looking for. See ya. Oh. What? How dare you? We're about to train, dude. Ooh, I forgot I had a Munch Belt. I should probably equip that, huh? So I'm gonna hit up the Fohold Orb. Very obviously, I'm not dealing with this. I believe it's the entire floor that becomes petrified. I'm gonna equip this Munch Belt. In fact, I'm also gonna equip the Zinc the band. I keep thinking like, oh, I don't need it. I have better items. No, I don't. I don't have anything. No, I'm gonna kill that Eevee. Not before this Linoon kills me, though. Swap spots with him. Although, does Persian... Okay, I was about to say, does Persian not have any fake outs left? Because that would be it. Hello? Hello? So, I'll save our Pichu. That Thundershock is pretty dang powerful, so... Whatever works. Hey, Bite got powered up. I have a feeling that... You're kidding me? We've been hit with 2 powder snows in the entire dungeon and it's freezed us both times. Well, cool. Neat, awesome, and cool. Aggron's gone, knocked out in 1 hit by a vacuum wave, which I previously did not know was fighting type, so there you have it. It's quite effective on him. I do have better levels and better items. So I didn't change anyone's rare qualities like I said I was going to. Persian still has Rapid Bullseye for a good reason that we'll see soon. I actually bothered to do a little bit of research to see what moves I'm going to be learning and around when. Because I figure, you know, I shouldn't really be pulling any punches, to be honest, so going into that without knowing what I would have is kind of haphazard. I'm gonna go ahead and awaken both of our Pokemon. I got these Awakening Seeds. One just naturally picked up on the ground. The other I found in a Kecleon shop. So that's really nice. As for moves, I guess that's important to show. It's fairly similar. Swampert started out with Water Gun, which is insanely good. In fact, I'd say this is probably the best starting moveset that it has. It has not learned any interesting moves. Persian started out with Swift, which is nice because it's a move that crosses corners, and normally he doesn't get anything like that, so useful. Otherwise, the exact same moveset, I'm pretty sure. We are hurting for PP, and also with Aggron gone, we don't have Small Stomach anymore. So there's a few problems that I could see coming up. I only have 3 max ethers, and I honestly just want to save them for whatever moves use the most, or have the most PP. Just because everyone being low on attack does not help when everyone has like a Tackle or Scratch or something equivalent as their main attack. Wait, really? Infatuation gets rid of your awakened status? Ugh. Ooh, that's so bad. Ooh, I really don't like that. Well, if there's a slow orb here and I'm full on items, Persian still hasn't gotten the next level up. I'm assuming if I knock all these things out, we'll get that level up. The problem here is if you wake up one of them, they all wake up, so whatever we do needs to take care of all of them. I'm thinking Faux-Seal Orb, to be honest. Yeah, I'm gonna risk it. For that biscuit, because we can't attack them without them like coming back to life, so I'm gonna just really try to get them down. Eevee getting in on the action. They're also fighting something up there. Steamroll activated, so I don't know what it could be. Let's get them down as fast as possible. Okay. In fact, you know what? I should use a Surround Orb on one of these, just so we can get rid of them quickly. Persian's trying to learn Fury Swipes. Yes! Level 14. Persian gets Fury Swipes. If you're a Meowth, it's level 11. So there's that trade-off I was talking about. I'm thinking just get rid of Swift, because it's out of PP. I need to conserve my max ethers, like, for real, for once, so... So I'm going to go ahead and use a Surround Wand to, number 1, get my teammates that are, whatever they're fighting up there, out of danger, and 2, to knock out these Ledyba before they come out of their lethargicism. And I'm going to use a Joy Seed on myself. Slurp. Dug Trio. Now, I fear you. I want you to know this right now, because I'm pretty sure you get some, like, magnitude, something similar to that. Get out of here. Recruit? Oh, wow, you have a lot of HP. Yeah, 95 experience. That is definitely nothing to sneeze at. Okay. Nothing to sneasel, rather. Haha. Pokemon jokes. Once we get our next level up, I'll go ahead and use those. Wait, what? Oh, that's so mean. I left the room and... Oh. Also, another TM. Dazzling Gleam. No one can even learn it. So, no reason to do that. I think I want to use some kind of warp thing. Because even though our Ladybug doesn't have anything dangerous, that doesn't mean that these couldn't. Actually, you know what? Switcher Wand. Hopefully it allows me to instantly go in the door. I don't think they're going to get an attacking round on us. Look at this. This is just an all-out brawl. They do get an attacking round. Oh, that's unfortunate. At least they're using... There's the Silver Wind. Type formation. God bless. Of course it got the boost. Yep, let's go. Oh my goodness. I didn't think they were going to attack us. That's my bad. It's completely on me. If I don't get free movement soon, I'm going to be in trouble. I was trying to get Screech. Oh, the problem is I don't think you can even find any link boxes down here, so I don't think it's useful at all. Plus, Furious Wipes knocks everything out in one hit anyway, no matter what. Unless it's Dugtrio, probably. Are the stairs in this room? No. What do I want to do? Chikorita could be going out, and Razor Leaf is still such a useful attack. Well, here, let's, trying to think of what can save Chikorita, and not much, to be honest. Unless I, like, just use an entire room-clearing thing. Like a faux hold orb or something. But I don't want to get rid of my only faux hold orb because, you know, monster houses. Here. Let's use another surround wand. Yeah. I can deal with this Dugtrio below us. Hopefully Dugtrio above us will get distracted by something else. Nope! There goes Chikorita. That's unfortunate. Obviously no. See, because I couldn't use like a stun seed or something on the Dugtrio above us, so, you know, that's how it be. There. Oh, that hits teammates. I didn't know that. That's my bad. Oh, Trapinch. Oh, baby. Oh, honey. Hold on, this Dugtrio right now needs to die so that Trapinch doesn't try to use another attack and bulldozes our entire team again. Wow, that is dangerous. Torrent boosts, and you're dead. Yeah, I should have used the faux hold orb. It's that problem where it's always like, there's always a worst possible situation. But where do you draw that line? Okay, there goes Trapinch. What am I doing? I can use a stun seed on you now. Even though I'm pretty sure you're one hit away from death. This sucks. It's unfortunate. There's another Pokemon up there. Who's getting attacked? Ladybug, you're dead. I'm sorry. You're gonna die to a Weedle, and that's all your fault. I'm not saving you. Possibly Recruit. It does have Poison Point, so that was very scary for me. Back it up. Trace, it got Cloud 9. That's fine. Pokemon that are not in the air will take less damage from Dragon-type moves. I'm slowed down. I really don't like this. Gardevoir is like a threat. Obviously. So I'm gonna... Gardevoir doesn't... Oh. Okay. Because of misty terrain. I don't like this. You know what's not a status? Leaving. Get out of here. Jeez. And there's another one! At least I'm not slowed down. That's what I was worried about, the unpredictability of being slowed down a bit. Disarming voice, that's gonna hit both of us, and that's gonna knock out Scyther in one hit. It's not worth it, sorry. Oh hey, Mega Evolution. Hey, don't get to see that much. Now die. Alrighty, time to recruit. Yes! Oh my god, that's so good. Level 30. What moves do you have? And Swampert gets a level up. Things are looking up. I'm about to use my Joy Seed on Swampert as well, since it's Bide. Man, one thing about Mudkip that I'm realizing, it doesn't learn a lot of good moves. In fact, its best moves are, it starts with them. Yeah, I only need to make the Pokemon in the same room lethargic. I need to deal with you immediately. So, yeah, just gonna keep fighting. Bonk. Recruit! It has Twin Needle! Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Someone's gonna die here, and I think it's gonna be... No, we're good. Okay. Yikes. I think it might have Ember, but it hasn't used it yet, so I have doubt in my mind. I'm dead. Yep. Rather, we are close to the end. Also, poor grass types. Our team is gonna absolutely stomp them. Let's explore a bit. Again, I don't think hunger is going to be a problem for the rest of this dungeon, so I'm okay with it. Hey! Get another Magmar? Wow, you have... I burnt myself. That's gonna lower my attack stat. And there's a Rostberry! Oh, I love you, Kecleon. Who's down there? Probably a Tangela, because it was super effective. Sea Trap Orb, eh. Pick up. Oh, I need to... Okay. Y'all know what to do. All right, I dropped quite a few items. I'm gonna take this Rostberry. Normally, you never see that. Sandy Orb, no thanks. Confused Wand, eh. Troll Orb, yes, absolutely. Empowerment Seed, yes, absolutely. Max Elixir, yes, absolutely. Cool, that is good. It's very, makes me very, this is why you explore. This is why you explore. Yes. Not trying to press my luck, I'm reading these text boxes very well. Yeah, this boy's gonna munch right now. How convenient. How lovely is that? And you wanna know what more? What more? Empowerment Seed, baby. I have the power of the gods once more. Absolutely cancel it out. I take it back. It's pretty fine. What? A burn? A burn. All right, I'm back. Wow, that took a long time for me to work all the way back here. So I didn't get rescued, which is fine because I was running a kind of rough run anyway. So you might notice that the levels are a little different. I did something different for this playthrough, just as an idea. I focused all of my effort into Persian. So every Joy Seed that I found, I still have a Joy Seed, has gone into Persian. All of my stat increasing items. Plus, we have a bit of a different moveset this time, I believe. So Persian has Return, which is decent. It's stronger than Tackle at this point. Return is based on the amount of Pokemon that you've recruited, by the way. So you recruit the max amount of Pokemon, it's ridiculously strong, and Frustration works the opposite way, of course. I haven't recruited a ton, so it's, you know, it's decent. Swampert never got Water Gun in this run, but it did get Hammer Arm. Hammer Arm is really good, so that's nice, due to the high amount of normal type Pokemon near the beginning especially. I found a Surf TM. And all that's really used for is if I find a monster house, sometimes I'll mess around, go into it, and start blasting off surfs just for all of the experience. As for items, I have a few golden spikes, I have a few silver spikes. I changed Aggron's rare quality because the rare quality, small stomach, like honestly, I don't really need it. Apples are kind of a plenty here. You can see I have 152 belly, which should last us a long time. I have quite a few reviver seeds. Anyway, I changed Aggron's rare quality to thrown item boost. He is gone right now because he gets one shot by half the Pokemon in the dungeon, but that's what it is. And I do have a revive all orb. Now you might notice that we can see the enemies on the floor. I have X-ray specs. I found it in a Kecleon shop, and you might know that X-ray specs in a Kecleon shop cost 8,000 Poke, and rightfully so. So what I did is I actually stole for the first time in this entire playthrough off screen. Don't you love to see it? And don't you love to not see it, actually? Yeah, that's how that went down. Electrode, huh? An electrode with blast control. No, that's cut. That's too perfect. But Cacnea has XP boost, which is really good in these dungeons because you really get a just nutty amount of experience, like over 200 sometimes. And of course now we have blast control as well. It's really literally right after we lose the blast control. Right after that. Oh, you have Ice Fang. Okay, that's not bad at all. Decent, in fact, one could say. Get those Fury Swipes back. All right. Wow, Big don't like that. Can I get a freeze? And you have Ember, so the possibility of, and you did. Graham, oh my god, I can't hit a move. Okay, it's frozen, it should be taken out. Oh. Yeah, that Gramble, sorry about it. You're about to take a little bit of damage. It is weak to poison, which is weird. Like, oh wow, it actually oh, because of Notorious Healing and Funnel Fun, we actually outspeed the damage. We out-heal the damage of poison now. I never thought of that. I really don't like that. Hammer Arm, huh? Get a free move here, so I'm just gonna completely walk out of damage range. Look at that. Granbull's proving his worth. I was ready to just sack him, but no. He refused to go down. I have no reason to have a Hail Orb. Wow, I want to watch my HP because I have never actually watched my HP while walking through a dungeon or a hallway. 4 HP per step. That is so good. Wow. Like I said, it's nothing special on its own, Notorious Healing or Funnel Fun, but combined like that, it seems to be just amazing. I'm gonna peek at it just to make sure there's no... yeah. That kind of figures, doesn't it? Persians, Kecleon! That's right, I completely forgot. Kecleons spawn here, and it's the only way to naturally recruit a Kecleon without stealing from the shop. Actually, I can just get away with the Petrify Orb, because that's all I really need here. Alright, so what are we looking at here? Okay. Perfect, beautiful. Kangaskhan as well. A lot of normal types, weird. Alright, Kecleon, you gotta go. Hate to say it. Oranberry's kind of tempting. What's this? Slow on, don't need it. Let's go. See, that's why you have Faux Hold Orbs. That's why you have Petrify Orbs. I think we're pretty well set to just kind of zoom. Scald! Yes! Oh my god, finally a good move for Swampert. Get rid of Surf immediately. I don't need that. Ugh. So the thing about Scald is it's not a great move. It does have the chance to burn, which is wonderful and nice, but obviously, as we know from this game, burn doesn't work in your favor because it takes so long to activate that there's a 90% chance the enemy will be dead by the time you get it off anyway. It does not go any distance, it only hits right in front of you, and it's sealed. Whoa! I want you. All right. I'm not playing. Not today. No. When did I get a citrus berry? Hello? Anyway, that's it. That's Joyous Tower. Oh God. It felt like I would never be done with this. This has been like going for a long time. I'm assuming those are joy seeds. Yeah. Here. I don't need any of this. Like I said, we're so late into the game that it really doesn't matter what items we have, because all the dungeons that I want to go into don't let you bring in items, so this is probably gonna hurt so many people. I'm just going. Also, the room's in the shape of a giant heart, by the way. So, if you didn't notice that, that's very neat. And that's Joyous Tower, baby. If you were to finish this in Red and Blue Rescue Team, this would fill out a piece of your adventure log, which unfortunately was not brought over into this game. So, But we did beat it, and that's good for bragging rights. And that just leaves Purity Forest left. Oh, I still haven't 100% decided what Pokemon I'm bringing in, to be honest. I have an idea. I've narrowed it down to like a few Pokemon, all of which have access to multi-hit moves, like from the beginning. So that's basically what it's going to come down to, is who I think would be the most interesting and who I think could actually do it. So I guess that'll do it. It's weird finally saying that that'll do it for Joyous Tower. Like I said, I've been trying to get this done for like 2 weeks now. I've been playing Mystery Dungeon on and off, just trying to get back to where I was for a perfect run, and I finally did it. Probably could have played a little bit better earlier, but I learned a lot. Like, first of all, I did not know that Awakening goes away with literally any status effect, so now I know that. I didn't know that I should really just be utilizing all the items I have at all times. So hopefully we ingrain those into our minds and beat this next dungeon. So I'll see you all then, and goodbye.